Hi and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at one of the simplest cameras that you can buy, the Kodak Baby Brownie. The Baby Brownie, designed by the prolific Walter Teague, responsible for many a Kodak camera design. It was introduced in the USA in July 1934 and in 1948, strangely enough, in the UK. Quite time difference really. Production in the US was stopped in 1941 and stopped production in the UK in 1952. It was produced smack bang in the middle of the Art Deco period, and as you can see it's moulded in black Bakelite with these stripes going all the way around the camera, and the shape is very Art Deco. Production was in both the USA and later in the UK, and it's quite easy to date this particular one because this one was, as it says on the base, made in England. Now originally it was without this button here, and it was a single speed shutter, and in 1951 to 52 this button was added in the UK, and it gives you the option of using bulb or timed, and this was only available between 1951 and 1952, so that is the production date of this particular camera. A lot of the advertising blurb for this particular camera, and indeed in the user manual, was aimed, or it appeared to be aimed at the lady photographer. Okay, before we go into the use of the camera, let's have a look at some of the specs. As you can see, it fits in your hand quite easily, although how pocketable it is another thing. Probably if you've got a handbag, it'd quite easily slot into there. In terms of specifications, the size is 8 centimeters, give or take a few mil, in width, 7 centimeters in depth, and 6 centimeters in height. It takes 127 roll film, which you can still get, and it seems as though more variations of film types are being produced in 127 film, or is being cut from 120 rolls. So it is quite widely available now. The image size is 6x4. It has a meniscus lens, which is a 60mm fixed f16, and everything from 5 foot to infinity is in focus. Now you could actually get a Kodak portrait attachment number 3, which fits over this lens, and that gives you the ability to take portraits from a distance of 3 feet. So a little bit closer portraits I would have thought, but there you go. It has a rotary shutter of 1/50th of a second, which I'll show you in a minute, and in this case timed. You can also get an additional portrait lens, which is called a diffusion portrait lens. Okay, let's have a look at how you use the camera and all of its functions, and it is quite a stripped down camera. It doesn't have a view lens. It has this flip up steel view finder or framing device, which you look through and frame your image like so. On the front you can see we've got the lens, we have got the shutter activator. As I say, it's 1/50th of a second, and if we pull this little button out here, as you can hear, opens the lens, release to close. How useful this is up for debate. Not very, I would presume, because it doesn't have anywhere where you could fit a tripod There's no tripod socket on this, as you can see. So apart from the film wind on, which is via this metal knob on the top, that's all you get apart from this red window through which you can view what frame you're on when you advance the film. So how do we release it? Well, on the bottom here you've got this little tab which you pull to one side like that, and then it just slides apart. Put that to one side for a second, and you wind your film on to this side of the spool, and there's actually a 127 spool in there. So you fit your film in that side, draw it over, tuck it into there, and wind on. And then you put this back into the camera, flick over the switch, and away you go. So as I said, very, very simple. Let's just open this up again. And it is a solid little camera, very light as you'd expect. And I haven't used this yet, but I will be using it in a few weeks' time, and I'll post the results when they're ready. But as you can see, if I zoom in a little, as you can see, there is the button. You pull it out, and then if I operate the shutter, as you can see, it stops open. Press it in, and miraculously there you go, you've got your 1/50th. Let's latch it back up. These are quite nice little cameras, and they should be quite good fun to use, if not limited in their abilities. But it's using these cameras, that's what it's all about. It's just having a bit of fun and seeing what images you can get and the quality. And I've heard it's quite, some of the images that you can get are very good. So you can pick these up quite readily for around about, £3, £4, £5. So what's there to lose? Just have a little bit of fun. So I hope you've liked this very short review of the Kodak Baby Brownie. I'll be posting quite a few more videos of my camera collection coming up very soon, and also shooting with some of them. So if you'd like to see more, please like and subscribe. There'll be lots more coming soon. Thanks for watching.